Okay, let's get a look at this example on CAD Swiss franc in the 15 minutes so we can see that we are in a clear downtrend, down, lower low, lower high, going to a lower low here. Now, the thing is always the same. So we start with the big boy. Where is the guy who started? Where is the max threshold? So just look at that and try to figure out where is that that breach line and the guy who started. Just pause the video and think about it. Okay, so we can see a clear breach at this area, okay? Or this area, doesn't really matter. And we can see the guy started up there. Now, attention to one thing. This is not the guy who started and this is not the breach here, okay? So, because if we were like that, then we would have reversed the territory, okay? And we are still in a sell mode, okay? This might confuse some of you. This will get a little easier to spot, especially in the time frame section of the course, okay? Naveen will explain everything about the time frames and who is the big boy, who is your trading time frame and big boy time frame and all of that, okay? So hang in there and this will be easier to understand. But for now, just try to picture something. I mean, it's true that this is a really big reverse here, okay? So this push down was like this, and this reverse is quite significant. So in terms of relation, the ratio between the down push and this push here, it's like 30-40%, which is significant. But the amount of time is not that significant, okay? Because if you check the amount of candles here, you know that the big boy might only see some wicks at this point and then it goes lower, okay? But this will be easier as you go through the course and with some experience. It will be really easy to spot this kind of things, okay? Because it's really important to not confuse this as the last breach down, because this would be a hold and this would be a reversal, okay? And it's not, all right? So we breached below, and now the same thing again. Look at this area here, this pullback, and just look where are the mini territories for this time frame. Where is the guy started, especially where is that last mini territory, and just look at the chart and try to figure out if we have, or if you can gauge from what you see, the 100% rest from this buyer and the test phase, okay? If you can see that last push, okay? The last push of that buyer failing. Okay, just pause the video and think about that. Okay, so if we were analyzing this lower time frame, or this 15-minute time frame, you can see a breach there, okay? For the downside, we hold, we try to breach below and we hold, actually. We hold here, and then we start going higher from here, okay? Going higher, because this is where the seller rests, okay? This whole move rested at this point. Then it starts going higher, okay? Going higher, breached again from here, this guy. Okay, let's put it right there. Then it went higher, it holds, and it went higher. So from this point, here at this spot, it looks like it goes higher, but it's not going higher, okay? It's coming back, and it holds below, because this here is just a faker. Okay, the max threshold is there from this push. It holds, it tries to go higher, but it's a faker. It comes right back down, it holds, and it starts to hold below, okay? And then it tries to go above again, okay? And when it tries to go above, this first time, there's a lot of candles here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 candles comes down, but then it holds, okay? Because if that was the push to go higher, okay, or that push there, sorry. that push there, it was the push to go higher, it was holding. Okay, it went higher again all the way up to there, and it collapsed. Okay, so we had like this kind of rest here with a faker, but we needed to have this last push of the seller, of the buyer, sorry. So this is hard to catch. It will be a bit easier because these small details, you could count these small details if you are in this spot, okay? And you will understand this. This is something that Naveen will go through in the next few weeks. This is a money spot, okay? This is where the action happens. So if you can read the money spot well with this kind of details, then yes, you could catch this trade up from there. But right now, what you see here is, okay, this guy was taken out, this last buyer was taken out, and we are right now in the seller mode, okay, from our trading time frame. Okay, this is really important because we changed the territory for our trading time frame. So right now we have the big boy coming down, and this small boy is coming down as well. So everything is aligned for a sell. So as we start to hold here at this last area where we tried to go higher, okay, this was the last guy, remember? So this guy that went higher, we are holding at that area. Okay, because there's a lot of people thinking, okay, this is still a buy from here, because they are counting this as fakers, okay? But then it starts to hold and hold. And this is a really good trade to pick from here because the bottom of this area is down there, okay? So there's some space. The stop losses are usually above the V, so if you consider this a V formation, okay? Or the full rest from the buyer, and then it goes all the way down, okay, and starts to hold more or less in the same area. It continues to go down, but it's starting to get up again, okay. All right, but at this time, if we are looking from a big boy picture, what you would understand from here, just pause the video and think about this, because we breached this area. What about now? What is this? Just pause the video and think about this. Okay, if this was happening from this time frame, you can see that it held for a long amount of time here, okay? And this seller, this was the last seller there, okay? Because this guy is the same guy from there trying to push the market down. You can see has strength pushing down, okay? But it reversed from here, okay? So at this area, we breached this hold and we went higher, okay? But we only reverse the territory when we get up to there, okay? Even though the breach is here, the reverse only happens because we breached above that guy. Okay, that one. All right. I hope this video could clear some things out, especially if you had this kind of doubts, because they happen quite sometimes in the market.